again, this new attack has happened. In fact, the September attack has been taken over by NIA. What exactly why would these attacks become even sharper? Now, as the search operation intensifies, the special forces of the Indian Army have taken over in this attack which has happened in Surankot of Rajouri district. 4 Jawans were killed, while 3 have been critically injured in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch after the terrorists attacked 2 army vehicles. We were also talking to our colleague Gursimran on the same, who also was throwing light on the situation, how things are going for worse, from bad to worse in the region, as such attacks are increasing in the frequency. Gursimran, I'll come back to you. We were just talking about this latest attack where the special forces have also now been brought in as the search operations are on. We were also talking about the September attack of Coconut Forest where now the NIA is involved. Looking at the frequency of these attacks, is there a major, bigger plan going on to hurt India? And these are just the dots, because in the last couple of years, according to reports, we have lost 35 personals of the Indian Army. So what is the big picture? What exactly is happening? Why so many attacks now?
See, starting from 2021, we have seen intensified attacks taking place in the Rajouri Poonch area, and especially those who are aimed to target the security forces that are part of the counter-insurgency operation, be it the Rashtriya Rifles of the Indian Army or the special forces of the Indian Army. Now coming back to the challenges that the Indian Army faces, we spoke to many of the senior officials in the Northern Command as well as the 16th Corps of the Indian Army, and they are confirming that the intensified operations have been launched, and this is possibly because of the mounting pressure on the terrorists that they are carrying out these kind of attacks. Yes, this is concerning not only for the Indian Army but also for the sister agencies, as back-to-back terror attacks are taking place in the region targeting the elite forces of the Indian Army. But now the strengthened security grid is being put in place, and as we speak, the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the Indian Army, they are brainstorming to eradicate the terrorists. They have got the success, but Rajouri and Poonch has been a real concern. We have seen that how Poonch is being used as one of the transit route for drugs. More than 400 crore drugs that was to be drug money that was to be used to carry out terror attacks has been seized in the Poonch district in this year itself. And now these intensified terror attacks show that the desperation of Pakistan to activate their cadres in the Rajouri and Poonch to carry out more and more attacks so that they can make their presence feel on ground. But the security forces have also neutralized 13 terrorists on the line of control and 14 terrorists in the hinterland area. Those terrorists who were trying to carry out multiple attacks and were trying to set up the cadres, the commanders here, because the Qari, who was the chief commander of the terror group Lashkar-e-Toiba, he was neutralized in the November 21 encounter by the security forces, and also many other terror commanders have been killed by the security forces in past 1 year. But when it comes to these intensified operations, they are a real concern for the security forces, and that's why the strategies are being drafted in such a manner that the terrorists can be given a befitting reply. And as we speak, the Indian Army sources are telling us that the intensified operation is still underway, and in days to come there will be more heightened operation in the Rajouri and the Poonch as the terrorists may try to heat up the upcoming winters in the Jammu region. Nikita.